on the left side of the infield. Nothing.
2-2 coming. Just got a piece of that fastball. Well, it's clear with Marquez. And d'Arnaud's got to be careful here. Catcher's interference called against d'Arnaud, and Howard goes to first base.
I can't tell from there, and Howard right away, it's almost like he hit the inside of the glove. The thumb, look where the thumb is. It's hard to see, guys. I have to say, Marquez was emphatic coming out of there and saying that it was a catcher's interference. That's not something you look to call. It's something you hear to call.
Well, this game has had some entertainment.
I saw Bob Guerin on the phone. He's talking with the Mets video guys. The call?
It's not a review.
Terry's been ejected. And you can probably read lips and see that he's not going to get his money's worth after Alfonso Marquez is running from a game. Boy.
I didn't see it.
It looks like the ball got the glove.
Cole takes off. Hit and run is on. Bouncer to third. Laurie barehanded, fires to first, and then out at first base. Alfredo Griffin doesn't believe it. But remember, the Angels don't have any challenges.
It's going to be a flat-out discussion then.
Ever Sosha challenged Thilly and lost it.
Brett Laurie played with the bare hand and the firm throw to first base.
And it looked like the foot beat the throw. Sosha getting his money's worth.
You make that play anyhow with the bare hand. That ball might have went foul, but you don't know if it's going to go foul. Look at the foot on the base before the ball is secured in the glove. Should have been called safe.
Sosha certainly letting Conroy know how he feels, and now he gets ejected.
Bird goes around, says John Hirschbeck down at third. Hirschbeck's hearing it now from the Yankee dugout as Bird strikes out. And whoever's doing the talking, he's telling them to stop talking, and it's Joe Girardi.
Joe's going down the end of the bench. He might not be long for this one.
This is between innings, but this evidently is after he was tossed, and it'll be a short night for Girardi. Remember, they had the argument on the check swing call a half inning earlier.
Can you argue a check?
Something to Laz Diaz, and Laz Diaz does not let any conversation go. He started going right back at him. Keep walking, antagonizing Kelly. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then he throws him out. And it's amazing. We said this in a half-joking way at the beginning of the game. It's always fun when Laz Diaz is out there. He has a way about himself, not just with the Yankees, other teams as well. He's always in the middle of something.
You know, I think the concern from Kelly was the second.
Cuzzy and kept barking from the Braves dugout. And Phil Cuzzy had heard enough and threw him out. So once he was tossed, Matt Kemp wanted to come out and get a couple of parting shots in verbally.
This one getting ready to happen. Danny Valencia objected to many of the calls by Dan Iasonia, and Dan got tired of hearing it and ran him. So now it's got service.
The 1-2. Inside corner, strikeout of Holiday. On-base streak is over, and it ends with a Joe West ejection. Matheny's gone. Well, you might as well get your money's worth now.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Braun comes in from the outfield and has his say. Says, yeah, in about last inning.
Someone better get Holiday.
Count holding at 1-2, and the pitch is taken for a called strike 3. Tim just bailed, and he's telling the home plate umpire DJ Rayburn he's supposed to lock eyes with me. So Tim was ready to hit. He had already asked for time, and then he basically stepped out of the box, and Webb fired a fastball down the middle.
I think Tim Anderson just got run. Pedro out of the dugout to talk to DJ Rayburn, the plate umpire. Tim evidently went to the dugout and was still talking to the plate umpire.
That hit the runner. And the runner is out. A smash that got Jackson. And Martinez will have to retreat to third base. So not a double play grounder, which might have been the result. Here comes Ron Gardenhire to. And so is Paul. Hit right at the shortstop. It was a tailor-made double play grounder, and it hit the runner.
Well, rarely do you get to see a good argument anymore. Gardy's getting heated up here. There it is. Joe West doing what he's done so many times. It's almost like he antagonized Gardy into this one.
I'm just curious why at third base he even entered the discussion to be the primary umpire in the discussion. He is the crew chief.
Man at first, tying run. There goes Gomez. He takes off, throw to second. And safe. And this one might go to review. We'll see. Bochy's coming out to give his review staff a chance to look at it.
That's risky. Looks like Panic got him on the leg. Question is, does Gomez have his hand in there? It's going to be close.
And it will go to a challenge here, right there. Wow,
looks like he might be out.
Yeah, that's bang bang.
Well, that's a risky play by Carlos Gomez, because if you're the tying run, that's different. It looks like they got him.
Yeah. Well, this is probably going to be overturned as well. Tag there.
It's closer than it looks, right? I mean, different angles give you a different picture.
Jerry Davis says out. Two that have gone in the Giants' favor, and a costly out at second. And now Gomez fires his helmet down, which incites this crowd even more.
Fired his helmet down at second base when the call was reversed. And he threw him out.
And I think Counsell is going to be next, and out he goes.
Last weekend of July, it is one of the most popular music festivals we ever present. This year we've got Mary J. Blige, Usher, Kem, so many more.
The wording that Major League Baseball uses to interpret that is if the ball sticks or is stuck. It doesn't have to be unfieldable. They're saying it apparently is not a lodged ball. Well, Brian Price has just been ejected from the game by Fielding Colbert.
Strike three on a generous outside corner.
Boy, that is a bad break for a 3-2 pitch to bring the tying run to the plate. That hurts.
Get out of here. Now you're done. Somebody just got tossed out of the Dodger dugout. Adrian Gonzalez.
Well, I'm sure once you go down and see the video and you see what's gone on, and the ball was wide, Adrian now has a right to gripe a little bit.
Runner at first and one out. Here comes a 1-0, and Grandal takes a generous outside corner again. It's like the same relative location to the one that Gonzalez was mad about.
Ball's way out.
Strike three. And now Grandal has been tossed by Marty Foster.
As Monty held the anger in until the volcano exploded at the end of the
Slow roller out to second. Peterson to his right. And Avalon rallies from a 3-0 count. 1 down. And I think Don Mattingly or Justin Turner were just kicked out of the game.
One of them. And if it was Turner, it's about to be both.
Pitch call. And you see James Hoy sticking his finger up saying,
that's enough.
Enough. Looked him into the dugout. And that's when Don Mattingly came out.
Took the lead in the 5th. Up and in. Braun brushed back. And a guy with a command of Madison Bumgarner that had all outs. 2-0.
You know that Bumgarner is looking in that on-deck circle.
Just Braun, the 2-0 inside. Heffner trying to hit him there. I mean, there'd be no reason. Ryan Braun stands so far off the plate, and he's feeling the same thing, and the benches start to pour out here. Nick Hundley gets between Braun and Bumgarner, who's barking back.
Brewers are out, Giants are not. Yeah, I mean, he's had such impeccable control. They got him on the jersey.
As far as Braun stands away from the plate, there's no way Bumgarner's not trying to hit him there, in my opinion.
Craig Counsell wants to see if the umpire issued a warning.
That went from,
he couldn't believe it,
DEFCON 1 to DEFCON 5 quickly.
My goodness, what was that?
And he's talking about a warning. He says, if you issued a warning on that, I couldn't make out the rest, but obviously that puts the Brewers in a tough spot.
I can't believe he threw him out, number one. I mean, that's ridiculous. He was down at the dugout. He just upset about the warning issue. I don't know. Craig Counsell's not one to get too overly aggressive with umpires.
This is as mad as Counsell has been all year, and he is letting Tom Hallion have it, and Hallion's giving it right back to him.
Well, it has an effect on both teams when umpires issue warnings like that. It's so subjective. Once you issue a warning, whether a guy gets thrown out if he hits somebody, it affects both. That's what Craig Counsell's upset about.
Find out exactly when Ethier was ejected, and this appears to be it as J.P. Howell was coming on. Apparently some barking from the dugout.
1 out. Here's the first out. That's wicked. He kept the slider down.
Marwin had a couple of words for him. Threw him out. It was a pretty healthy toss.
So is it necessary to toss Marwin if he walks away and makes a statement to the umpire? That might be the reason AJ is trying to talk with Doug Eddings and say, did you
do pitch on Gentry, and that ball looked like just to be just a little bit off. And you could tell the way Vogt got up. He thought this was a strike, and he kind of gets up and shows his disgust where he steps in front of the plate.
Well, Bob Melvin just got thrown out, and I'm just not that surprised by this.
No.
After last inning.
Yeah, and this is going back to Gentry's at bat.
Yeah. I mean, Gentry got called out on a questionable pitch, Fold on a questionable check swing, and A's wanted that last pitch to Castro to be a strike, and at this point Bob Melvin says, you know what, maybe I got to do something to help my team.
Absolutely.
And Bob Melvin says, I don't care about you, Gary Cederstrom. I want a piece of Quinn Walcott, the home plate umpire. Gary Cederstrom is just doing what he's supposed to do as the crew chief.
Yeah.